Lucy Wicks, yeah?
I will get the cuff off first. Can't go wandering off with my cuffs on.
Lucy Wicks, everyone. Sergeant at Stoke Newington.
Right.
My backup's just signalling, telling me where to go. So this is Stoke Newington Police Station. We just did Tottenham. Fair play to the feds over at Tottenham. Like, they seem pretty clued up, to be honest. They didn't really bother me for that long. They just kind of let me do my thing. Clearly those police over there are pretty busy. So this is Stoke Newington. This is the back gate. Oh yeah, this place looks pretty big. I'm just gonna get a shot of the front and then I'll probably come back here. Yeah, I think this one's gonna get a bit tasty. It's just kind of got that feel to it. I'm just gonna get the front, then I'm gonna go back. Mask on. In case the viewers wanna see what I look like, what I'm wearing today. This is what we've got on today. Jesus. Stoke Newington Police Station.
This is Stoke Newington Police Station, and a man standing on a public pavement with a camera. 40 minutes later he's in handcuffs, searched under terrorism legislation, and released without a single offence being alleged. The sergeant who ordered it never gave her name until the very end. Watch how a routine walk down a back street turns into a detention nobody can properly justify.
This is a big police station, very big police station. Got a couple people waiting in here. Couple vans. Are they parked on double yellows? Let's just quickly make sure they're not parked. No, fair play. They're not parked on double yellows. But yeah, this is Stoke Newington. I'll pick this back up in a sec. What's that?
Is there any reason why you're
Yeah, I'm doing an audit.
Huh?
I'm doing an audit.
What?
An audit.
An audit?
Yeah, man.
Of what?
The police station.
And under whose authority?
What?
Under whose authority?
What do you mean, whose authority? What are you talking about?
Audit for who?
Audit for myself. What do you mean? Oh, whose authority, mate? I'm on a pavement, mate. About whose authority? What's that talking about? Authority, this and that. Oh, I'm gonna need my backup for this one, I think.
Notice he checks the police vans himself and clears them, not parked on double yellows. Fair play. That's the tone of someone recording, not casing. And filming from a public pavement is not an offence in England and Wales. There's no law requiring permission to photograph a building visible from the street, but someone's already asking whose authority he's under.
We got the uncle in the learner. Showing me a bit of love. I'm gonna pick this back up. Have a word, I think.
Right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
What are you up to?
I'm just filming.
What are you filming for?
Matters of public interest.
What kind of public interest?
The public are interested.
Pardon?
The public are interested.
Oh, in what, sorry?
This.
It's very strange you record in the back of a police station.
Why is it strange? I'm on a
Listen to
public
me.
footpath.
Just come here, innit?
What do you mean come here?
You're going to be detained under section 43 of the Terrorism Act, okay?
Why?
Because we're going to search you.
No, you're not.
It's very, yeah, you are, mate.
What,
Right,
what do you mean?
you're
What, get your hand off me. Get your hand
You're
off me.
detained.
Alright, let me put my phone down. Let me put my phone
Alright, you put your phone
down. Alright, chill.
Put your
Alright,
phone down.
chill. Detained for what? What are the grounds?
I've told you, film in the back of a police station.
Yeah, that's not
Really
grounds.
suspicious.
That's not
Yes, it is,
grounds.
especially
No,
on
it's not.
your
Get your hand off me, man. Get your hand off me.
No,
Get your hand off me. What are the grounds? What are you expecting to find?
You're going
Film
to
this in
listen?
grounds.
You're going to listen? Okay, filming the back of a police station is very strange. Obviously, the stuff that's gone on in Europe throughout the last few days is again, you know,
What,
very...
jihadi terrorist? You
Listen,
suspect that I'm a jihadi terrorist?
Listen, okay.
You're not making any sense.
I am.
No, you're not.
Film
You
it.
identify yourself with just a random lady.
Yeah,
in place
absolutely, I
there.
will.
Do it then.
Okay, well, I've told you that you're detained and you said you're not going to be detained.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs and start getting.
Mate, don't do this. You know what's going to happen.
Put my hands in front of me.
There it is. Detention under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. That power requires a constable to reasonably suspect the person is a terrorist, and the search must be to discover evidence of that. Not curiosity, not a camera. Reasonable suspicion needs objective grounds, and he's filming the back gate isn't one of them.
I never said to you.
Well, say what you're expecting to
I
find.
never.
Then why are you searching me under terrorist legislation?
Because you're filming the back of the police station and nobody doesn't have any details.
This is the pool.
I would expect all of my constables to search you under these grounds.
This is unlawful. This is an illegal search.
Please make the complaint. Guys, can we look through the phone, please? Because we do have grounds under the Terrorism Act.
You can't delete anything, though. I'll show you everything.
I'll do it in front of you if that makes you happy.
You don't have grounds. This is unlawful. You haven't said what you've expected to find either.
Yeah, you've got that.
Anything in
we'll be
relation
going
to
to
terrorism.
Okay, like what? Name specific items.
It doesn't have to be a specific
It doesn't
item.
need to be a specific
It could be.
It's still recording.
Just stop it. No, hold it a sec.
Yeah.
So what are you expecting to find? Put the camera on me, please.
No, hold on.
Just leave it.
Yeah, alright.
Wait, when she wants to go through it, wait, don't touch it yet. When she wants to go through it, we'll go through the phone. Stop.
I want to go through it.
Alright, can you stop the recording then?
Victoria Grove.
If you're happy for me to
not
stop
yet,
the
not yet.
recording.
When she wants to go through the phone,
I want to
then
go through the phone.
I'll go through the phone. I'll unlock it and go through it.
You
I'll
got
show
to
you.
sit on underneath.
I've got a vest. I'm loving this.
Not a problem, buddy. We're all recording. You can record as well.
Calm down, alright? I'm not a bad person. I'll watch your back. You got the camera on me?
I mean, if you really
Can you
want.
try put it on the floor where my foot is?
No specific items, it doesn't have to be specific. That's the search collapsing in real time. Under Pace Code A, an officer must state what they're looking for and the grounds before searching. If you can't name the object, you haven't got the suspicion. And she still hasn't said who she is.
It's getting your foot, buddy. Is this for your YouTube channel?
I wouldn't put that on the floor just in case it falls over.
Leave it rolling. Seeing as you're doing everything lawful, you haven't got anything to worry about. I'm not blaming either you two, but what the sergeant's just done now is unlawful. She didn't identify herself. She detained me without identifying herself. She didn't say what she was expecting to find, and she didn't have reasonable grounds either. Filming in public isn't reasonable grounds for people to be searched. It doesn't matter what I'm filming. I can film anything I can see from public. Are you feeling? Are you right, mate? I'm fine. Why are you trying to stare me out?
Have you got...
Well, look somewhere else, mate. Yes.
You've got a YouTube channel?
I do have a YouTube channel, yeah.
Okay, what's the sort of like the main
Mate,
like subject matter of your YouTube
auditing.
channel?
I told her what I was doing. I was auditing, yeah. Auditing the police station, seeing how long it takes for police to abuse legislation, such as the terrorist legislation, to do stuff like this. This is the whole point of it.
All right,
so
so
your sergeant has set a very bad example for a lot of you.
Right.
You seem like
just so that I'm clear on this,
yes.
is what you do is you film police stations and see what happens.
See the reactions,
get
matters
REIs
of public
out of the
interest, the
police.
comings and goings of a police station. People are interested all over the country with interactions with police that they may not be able to tangibly see. People from other parts of the country. I'm not a terrorist. We've got a problem with jihadi terrorists, yeah?
Here's the part most people miss. Identification isn't a courtesy. Under Code A, an officer must give their name or number, their station, and the legal grounds before a search. He's listing the failures himself. No name, no object, no grounds. The other two officers are calm and fair throughout. That doesn't repair what's already happened.
Right.
Yeah? Yes, just jihadi. No, just jihadi terrorists. I mean, the current climate. No, there's no other terrorists.
What? There's no right wing as well.
There's no IRA. That's not the current climate.
But right wing terrorism? You're saying that doesn't exist?
I don't believe it does. No, at the moment, the only issue
Gosh.
we have is with jihadi terrorists. Yeah,
those are
so
your
the last
words, I
terrorist
disagree.
attack in this country was November last year. Yeah, and it was done by a guy that you lot released from prison after he'd done half a sentence.
Right.
Known terrorist, known intelligence about him being a terrorist. Yet instead, you're using this legislation to apprehend public photographers.
I mean,
Just chill.
I can't chill, mate. Why would I be chilling?
No, because you're leaving.
Because I've been assaulted and flipping detained illegally. Are you listening? I hope you're learning.
I mean, you did.
Yeah, funny, innit?
I'm just wondering.
Yeah,
sir,
funny, innit? It's funny.
If you're understanding where we're coming from here in terms of why it's not necessarily a clever idea to be filming a police station, because that is what people do. Is they try
But you're
to.
blocking traffic, mate.
That's all right. Just
You're blocking traffic.
let him go about his
do what you want, just
business.
stay
You
on
be
double red
concerned
lines
about
as well.
here, yeah. All right. Focus on what we're talking about here. But I'm talking about your actions and what you did today and how they led up to
Yes,
this.
there's a
and
reason
hopefully
for
you
this.
can understand that.
It's civil activism, isn't it?
Your civil activism.
Yeah.
So okay. So what did you think?
I'm an independent Home Affairs journalist.
And what did you think was going to happen filming the police
This
station?
doesn't always happen, mate. I just come and done Tottenham, and they didn't do this.
Okay.
No one detained me.
All
We
right.
had a little chat, and that was it. I wasn't put in cuffs. I wasn't searched. I was allowed to keep recording.
All right.
So at the moment, Stokey, like you lot aren't looking very good.
Sure. Fair enough. So, how many police stations have you been going and doing this to?
I don't have to answer questions.
No, you don't. But I can ask them.
You may ask them, yeah.
All right.
I haven't been rude.
No, have I been rude?
Why I resisted at first? Because I feel like I haven't done anything wrong. If a random bloke in the street come and try to grab me and detain me without identifying himself, listen, I mean, I can understand why you put cuffs because I was resisting, but some random woman come up to me in the street saying I'm being detained without identifying herself. How do I know that she's police?
Well, she's gonna launch first with you being detained.
He answers the question honestly. Independent journalist, filming police stations, uploading regardless of outcome. And he draws the comparison the force won't enjoy. Tottenham, same day, no detention, no cuffs, no search. Same conduct, same law, opposite result. That inconsistency is exactly what a complaint hangs on.
But this is joint enterprise, you're all culpable as well.
Sure. And once we're done, you're more than welcome to take a note of our shoulder numbers and do what you want with them.
Well, what I want to do, go complain to the IOPC.
I mean, yeah, if you want
What I
to.
should do, yeah?
If you want to.
So if I was to make a complaint, who would review that complaint?
It'd be, if you went through the IOPCC, an independent investigator would be investigating.
Would he? So the IOPC don't set standards for police to deal with complaints?
I mean, it depends how you go through it. I mean, if you were to...
Why should I be more knowledgeable?
What I would recommend is, if you're going to go through the complaints process, I'd say call 101 and describe this incident with our shoulder numbers.
My hands are beginning to hurt. Can you take the cuffs off? They're very loose, mate. They're not very loose. They're not very loose, mate.
I'm pretty sure I know what a cuff look like for someone, mate.
So that's our officer safety training, is we make sure that we can fit, there's at least a little finger's gap.
I'm not doing nothing. Look, listen to the way I'm talking. I've never been charged.
But we need to make sure...
Yeah, so I'm not a criminal. You're treating me like a criminal right now. Yeah, you treat me like a criminal.
We don't know who you are at the moment, sir. So what the sergeants do...
I'm not going to identify myself.
Okay, but then you can understand that we don't know who you are, so we don't know you're safe.
You're an unknown risk there, that's it.
Yeah?
I'm not a risk, you just searched me. Look at the size of you, what am I going to be able to do to you?
Run away.
Run away and then what?
You'll be able to catch it.
Credit where it's due. This officer offers shoulder numbers unprompted and explains the IOPC route properly. Complaints go to the force first. The IOPC handles the serious ones. That's an honest answer. It sits awkwardly beside a man in handcuffs asking why they're too tight, having committed nothing.
How is she going to say go and detain him as well? Like, it's unbelievable. All he's doing is recording. So she doesn't want any accountability or anything like that.
I think you and I have very different views as to what accountability versus reconnaissance is.
This isn't reconnaissance, mate. Well, I can do reconnaissance, but it's not hostile reconnaissance. She's saying I'm doing hostile reconnaissance, which would be done covertly. I wouldn't be doing it in broad daylight, right in front of your face, where you can see me.
Why
All
not?
this that I can see here, I can do it on Google Earth, because this is going to happen. If I was a terrorist that wanted to attack this place, then am I going to give you an opportunity to arrest me? I'll do it at night, wouldn't I? Let's use our brains a little bit.
Google Earth,
Yeah.
can't track license plate numbers of cars coming in and out. You can't track people coming in and out of the station at the backyard.
But the thing is though, why would a terrorist want to attack a police station? Like terrorists,
Well,
if we extrapolate the facts.
The people inside it.
Yeah.
No, but if we
because
extrapolate the
people
facts,
are
they want to
arriving
do public places. Think the 7/7 bombing.
People are arriving in their own
Manchester
cars.
arena bombing.
So you probably got...
Police stations are not high value targets for terrorists.
No,
they're not.
police officers
Police officers are.
No,
Yes,
they're
they
not.
are.
No, they're not. They're not.
We're just below military.
No, you're not high value. No, because terrorists want to cause coercion by killing civilians. I ain't got a problem with you lot, but in a lot of people's opinion, if a terrorist killed a lot of police, a lot of people would say that they're doing them a favour.
Your motivations are very confusing here,
They're
so
not
I
very
must say.
confusing, mate. These are
Because-
just effects. No, it's fine, mate.
You sure?
The hostile reconnaissance argument tested and broken. Reconnaissance is by definition covert. A man in broad daylight, narrating to camera, announcing his channel, is the opposite of covert. Suspicion has to be reasonable, and a theory that survives only if you ignore the plain facts in front of you isn't reasonable at all. Stay with it, because the moment they finally look up their own force's published guidance on photographers and terrorism powers, the whole justification for this detention quietly falls apart on camera.
Every time you're detained, are you always as surprised?
No.
I'm very surprised you've been detained. I don't know how many times you've been detained for this before.
I have to be surprised, mate. When someone hasn't committed a crime and they're being grabbed and cuffed and searched
Have you
and
considered?
implicated as a terrorist.
You know, you've not committed
One-
a crime. You've done something which covers our powers to search someone.
It doesn't cover
Right?
your
So
powers,
it's
bro.
not right.
Doesn't cover your powers, mate.
How many
Section 43 of the Terrorist Act doesn't give you powers
It
to
gives us
search
the power to
public
search
photographers. It doesn't,
it
mate.
does.
No, it doesn't, mate.
You're filming a police
It doesn't like
Yeah.
specifically exclude photographers, does it?
Of course it does.
What, in the legislation?
Yeah, the Chief Constable released a memo in 2010. Inside the memo, it said that public photographers were not to be apprehended under terrorist legislation.
You
do realise-
on your Met Police? No, I don't need a Met press. On your Met Police website, it says
I don't
that terrorist legislation cannot be used to detain and search public photographers. Look it on your phone right now.
I think
has a
they're
pressure
talking
pass.
about journalists there, buddy.
Many complaints, but complaints
many
don't
you
get done. There's not many solicitors that will
Because-
take legal civil lawsuits against police. Not in this country, in America. Say again?
You've not got any mates to that.
What, that solicitors? I mean, I could bring my own case, but I'm not
With
informed
auditors and
enough.
things like that, there's bound to be someone that knows
There's a
something.
few solicitors like Ian Gold who might do it, but usually they tend to stay away from auditors because
This is the reveal. Following the 2010 controversy over terrorism stop and search of photographers, official guidance across UK policing has been consistent. These powers are not for people taking photographs. He's inviting them to check their own website. Nobody does. Worth checking the exact wording yourself. It's public.
I mean,
so I don't
you're not as bad as this.
I've
It's
got a
nowhere near
passport.
as that.
It's
yeah.
got nothing to do with that, mate.
Okay.
This is
But-
the bridge the gap between the public and the police.
Alright.
You have just come and assaulted me, barely giving me a chance to speak. This is why, like, the public don't trust the police. And look how many of you are just standing around doing nothing. People's tax money is being spent on this. You know what I mean, people are interested in what police are up to, how they're dealing with people, what crimes are being dealt with.
Do you know there are easier ways to get that information, right? Because you're not going to get any of that information just recording the outside of a
Because this
police
is anecdotal
station.
evidence. This is not subjective. This cannot be disputed.
But it looks to me, correct me if I'm wrong here, that your intention was to
No,
was
it
to
wasn't
get a rise out
No,
of police.
it's not. It's not my intention.
So if today had gone as you
Did
intended,
I not explain to you about the Tottenham video?
so your intention
Stop
was
the recording.
no, it's still
restart
going.
it.
It's still
Can you
going.
stop it and restart it?
If you want, if we can record it.
It's not to get a rise out of police. All the videos get uploaded. All the videos get uploaded, mate. Regardless, irrespective of the outcome. I've had interactions with.
But if it had gone as intended, and all you got was some very boring outside shots of people going in and out of a police station,
Yeah.
you'd have just uploaded that and gone on
Maybe
your
not
way.
worth uploading.
Yeah, but if it had gone well, like, people aren't going to see you in a bad light.
The intent argument surfaces. You wanted a rise out of police. Legally, it's irrelevant. Motive doesn't create an offence, and no power turns on whether an officer finds the filming annoying. If the boring version would have been uploaded too, the theory dies there.
But Wix is going to be all over YouTube.
Right,
She looks like a criminal.
as you say.
She's behaved like a criminal. She doesn't know her job, doesn't know the law, doesn't know the legislation. How can you detain someone under legislation that you don't even understand yourself? Didn't identify herself, didn't explain the grounds, didn't say what she was expecting to find. How can she just grab me and search me without even telling me who she is?
She did.
No, she didn't. Only after she told me that I was getting detained.
She
justified
did prison.
herself. She was present. You were present? Yeah. Did she detain me before?
There you go, you got a police officer there.
Yeah, but
And
she
before the
she
search-
was the one that was responsible for the search, not Mr. Bowers, yeah?
Yeah.
You were there, present, when she said she was detaining me before
I'm not-
she identified herself.
But she-
Is that
she-
true
she-
or not?
I'm a police officer and
Yeah.
I'm not going to make excuses for another police officer, right? That's not what I do.
Of course you don't. Come on, man, have a bit of integrity, man. You're your own person. Like,
I mean,
What I've done so far, put you in handcuffs, detained you.
you're just following orders. How much longer is we going to do this? This is getting
So
silly
one
now.
intel check.
It's been over 30 minutes.
And this is the honest exchange of the whole video. I'm not going to make excuses for another police officer said plainly on camera while cuffing a man he can't justify cuffing. That's the tension the Met never resolves. Decent individuals executing a decision nobody will own.
Whether or not you need to rest in, whether or not anything like that, right? So for the time being, you're an unknown risk. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what you're capable of, what you've done. Anything.
If it was up to me, I'd have the camera in my hands. You can see where my hands are. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
You can tell I'm not going to do
Cameras
this sudden
on,
stuff.
recording, being held by.
Yeah, but I don't need to be in cuffs.
Right.
I don't need to be in cuffs.
That's not.
But also,
I know it's.
I need you to-
obviously it's not my decision, but
Yeah.
it's inappropriate.
But also, you see how sometimes,
inappropriate.
and it might surprise you here, people lie to police about how friendly they are and then do unpleasant things. So we can't just take your word for it, I'm afraid.
I told you my intentions. I told you what I'm here.
You've told us, but we don't necessarily have to believe
I've
you.
been pretty transparent. So what, you think I'm making up this whole auditing thing? I think you do believe me.
I certainly believe that you believe in the whole auditing thing.
You can go inside my van.
I won't ask.
Did you grab him?
3230.
Colin Burks on YouTube. Yeah, that's me, yeah. How do you know?
See your videos, bro.
Yeah? You like him?
The reasoning has now shifted to, we don't know who you are. That's not a legal ground. Section 43 needs suspicion he's a terrorist, not unfamiliarity. Under PA's Code G, arrest requires necessity, and there's no equivalent power to hold someone simply because you'd like to know more about them.
The road at the junction with Mayor Street.
Your colleagues are my fans.
Sure.
See, there you go, boom. Now you know that I'm not a terrorist.
That doesn't having a YouTube
You just
channel.
had an external source be like, oh, are you that guy from YouTube?
I mean, I was asking you questions about YouTube.
Yeah, but this I could just be lying for all you know, but this
Having a
some guy
YouTube
is
channel
just
isn't indicative of innocence.
It's just getting ridiculous now, man.
Hello. Well, listen, you're going to be free to go. You're going to get your phone back. But we know what you're up to, and if you continue to film the back of police stations, you're going to continue to get stop and search.
Oh, I'm going to continue doing it. What?
Right.
I'm going to continue doing it. What?
Right. Well, you're going to keep getting searched then.
Alright, good.
Because you've been arrested for doing this before, haven't
Alright,
you?
Cool. Still, what have you found out? Do you know my name?
Yeah.
Alright.
Know exactly who you are, mate.
Alright, mate.
Yeah. So you can have your stuff back.
That
but
was
please-
illegal.
But please leave
Lucy,
the area.
Lucy Wicks.
Lucy Wicks.
2314.
407 Charlie
Yeah,
Echo's
Lucy
my
Wicks.
phone
Yeah,
number.
people, you hear this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrant.
So
Tyrant.
if you carry on doing this,
Tyrant.
you will continue to be
Tyrant.
stopped. Okay.
Tyrant, yeah.
You can
Please
let
get me
them
out
go.
of this, please.
Please leave the area.
I won't leave the area,
Pass over
Lucy.
this side. Pass over
Jog
this
on, mate. You're dismissed. Get out of here, Lucy.
This side.
Joker. Lucy Wicks, everyone. Yes, mate. Everyone's going to see this on YouTube. Everyone's going to know who you are. Yeah, let me get that back. Lucy Wicks, yeah?
I'm going to get the cuff off first. I can't go wandering off with my cuffs on.
Lucy Wicks, everyone. Sergeant at Stoke Newington.
All yours.
Right. Now, we're just going to repeat that.
I'm going to keep filming it all day now. Have a good day, fellas. I don't have any issues with you lot, yeah? Take care, mate. That's Lucy Wicks, people, yeah?
Like, obviously, you can't come in though. Alright?
Mate, this go back, alright? Basically, just go.
On the pavement, and that's all you, man.
Alright, bro.
I don't when you get
Alright,
my
man.
car.
No worries, no worries.
Do you mind stepping
All the best, mate. Yeah, no worries. All the best.
No arrest, no offence, no seizure. Free to go with a parting warning that filming police stations will get him searched again. And the sergeant's name, finally, Lucy Wicks, 407 Charlie, Stoke Newington. 3 things worth carrying away. Filming from a public pavement needs nobody's permission. Any officer searching you must give their name, their station, the power used, and what they're looking for before they touch you. And terrorism powers require reasonable suspicion you're a terrorist, not that you own a camera. What's your verdict on that sergeant's conduct? Tell me below and subscribe for more breakdowns. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.